Hey book fans and book nerds of the world, it's Elias back here with another book review video. So in today's video, I am going to be doing a book review on all 5 of the books in the best-selling 5 Kingdoms series by Brandon Mull. So Brandon Mull is one of my all-time personal favorite authors. He has written some amazing children's books, such as the Fablehaven series, the Dragon Watch series, the Beyonder series, and the Candy Shop War series. So I just finished reading one of his newest series titled 5 Kingdoms, and today I want to share my thoughts and my opinions on all 5 of these books. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive straight into today's video. The first book in this book series is titled 5 Kingdoms Sky Raiders. This book was published back in 2014, and it's one of my personal favorites from the series. This book is all about a boy named Cole Randolph. Cole Randolph is a 12-year-old kid who lives in Arizona. At the start of the story, Cole Randolph and a few of his best friends decide to go exploring in this haunted house on Halloween. However, when they arrive there, Cole finds out that 2 of his friends, by the names of Delta and Jenna, are kidnapped from the basement of this place and are sent through a mysterious tunnel. Cole then follows them and finds himself in a place like nowhere else on Earth. It turns out that Cole and his best friends have been transported to a new dimension known as the Outskirts, which is made up of 5 different kingdoms. After a failed escape rescue, Cole and his friends are separated from each other and forced into slavery. Dalton and Jenna are sent to the High King, and Cole is sent to the Sky Raiders. While working for the Sky Raiders, Cole meets an unusual girl by the name of Maria, who is holding a huge secret. In this book, we find out that the power of balance in this kingdom is actually broken, and that many people are dying. We also find out that this evil villain by the name of the High King is rising, and he is planning to destroy all 5 kingdoms in this universe. So it's up to Cole and Maria to hopefully find their missing friends, find a way to get back home, and defeat the High King once and for all. I'm not going to spoil too much in case you want to read the book, but I can tell you it is very, very good. Moving on to the second book in the series, we have 5 Kingdoms, Rogue Knight. Now, this is the book where this book series actually starts to pick up and gets better and better. So, yeah, basically in this book, we follow Cole Randolph and Maria as they travel to a new kingdom in the outskirts known as Elaware. Elaware is this huge kingdom that is filled with all sorts of magic. In this book, Cole and Randolph go to this kingdom in order to find some of Cole's missing friends and hopefully find Maria's missing sister, whose name is Honor. On their journey, they meet 2 new friends by the names of Jace and Twitch. Later in the book, we find out that the kingdom of Elaware is growing unstoppable. It turns out that this mysterious figure by the name of the Rogue Knight is upsetting the balance of power in this kingdom. So in this book, Cole and Maria have to try to find Honor and find some of Cole's missing friends. They also have to try to stop the Rogue Knight and hopefully stop the High King, who is continuing to get stronger day by day. But yeah, like I said earlier, this book was actually really, really good. I actually liked it way more than the first book in this book series. This book was filled with high suspense, action, and it kept me on the edge of my seat. So yeah, let's now move on to book 3 in the series. The third book in this book series is titled 5 Kingdoms Crystal Keepers. This book definitely has the most action and the most suspense than any of the others in this entire series. So basically in this book, Cole Randolph and his new best friends travel to a new kingdom in the outskirts. In this book, they travel to a kingdom known as Zeropolis. Zeropolis is this amazing kingdom that is filled with buildings, skyscrapers, magnetic highways, and robotic bounty hunters. This kingdom is run by a man named Abram Trentz and a resistance that is anchored by a group of young rebels known as the Crystal Keepers. In this story, Cole, Dalton, and Maria are on the run from the High King's secret police society. In this story, Cole and his friends try to locate another one of Maria's missing sisters, uncover the truth behind the Zarapoan government, and hopefully unravel the mystery of who helped the High King steal his daughter's magical powers. But yeah, guys, this book was very, very good. It's definitely my third favorite from this entire series. One of my favorite scenes from this book is when Cole and Maria have this huge battle between this gigantic robot, as you can probably see from the front cover. But yeah, guys, that's my review on book 3, and now we're going to move on to book 4 in the series. Moving on to book 4 in this series, we have Five Kingdoms Death Weavers, which is also probably my least favorite book from this entire series. So basically, in this book, Cole Randolph and his best friends travel to a new kingdom in the outskirts, which is known as a place called Necronum. Now, Necronum is definitely one of the scariest and most deadliest kingdom in all 5 of the kingdoms in the outskirts. Necronum is a place where all sorts of evil creatures such as ghosts and demon spirits live. In this book, we find out that Cole and his friends travel to this kingdom in order to hopefully try to find Maria's missing sister by the name of Honor, and hopefully try to find some of Cole's missing friends. In this book, Cole and his friends have to basically travel to all sorts of places in this kingdom. They have to travel to the Echo Lands, they have to travel to the Hall of Memories, and all sorts of deadly places. The main villain in this story is an evil man by the name of Nazium. Nazium is this very evil demon that has been conquering this kingdom for almost 1,000 years. Now, Nazium has a very evil plan. It turns out that Nazium wants to destroy and take over all 5 of the kingdoms in the outskirts. Nazium has also kidnapped Maria's sister and is holding a few of Cole's friends hostage in this temple known as the Temple of Still Water. Now, I'm not going to spoil too much in case some of you guys want to read the book, but like I said earlier, this book definitely was not my favorite. I feel like it was just really slow at parts, and it did not really grab my attention. So yeah, that's book 4 in the series. It's happening, guys. I am about to review the 5th and final book in the Five Kingdoms series. So here it is, Five Kingdoms Time Jumpers. Now, I hate to break it to you, but I have to say that this book was really, really bad. It's definitely my second least favorite book from this entire series. I feel like Brendan Mull just did a very bad job wrapping up the series. I still had a lot of questions about the characters, and I just didn't think he ended the series like on a high note. Now, I'm not going to get into too much detail about the ending because I know some readers want to read the book. But if you read the book for yourself, you will see how bad it actually is. So yeah, basically after Cole's long, tiring adventures in the Five Kingdoms, Cole is about to travel to the 5th and final kingdom in the outskirts. And this kingdom is titled Creon. Now, Creon is a very unique and very cool kingdom. It's definitely one of my favorite kingdoms from this series. Creon is basically a place where time can be manipulated and where reality can bend and change, which I think is really cool. And basically, on Cole's last death-defying mission, he has to use everything he has learned in the past couple of years to defeat this evil villain who goes by the name of Romario. Romario is this very evil guy who is planning to destroy all 5 kingdoms in the outskirts and take over the world. So yeah, basically in this book, Cole, he has to travel to the past, the present, and the future, and hopefully set things right for the outskirts. In this book, Cole and his friends also have to hopefully try to find a way back home, and hopefully never return to the outskirts ever again. But yeah, guys, this book was very disappointing. I'm not going to really say anything else about it, but I'd probably only give it like a 7 out of 10 stars. But yeah, guys, that is my book review on all 5 of the books in the Five Kingdoms series. If you have not read this series, go ahead, give it a try. I recommend it to any reader out there, who likes fantasy stories or is just looking for a good book to read. But yeah, guys, with that said, I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on yet again another video. Peace out.